Big news, guys, 2025 is just around the corner and we have some brand new Korean drama coming to our screen this year, with popular talented actors on our list like Chang-wook, Lee Jong-suk, and Nam Gung-min, and a variety of genres on the list. I'm already seeing some really cool shows I would also like to add to my binge watch list, so join us as we take a sneak peek into the top most anticipated Korean dramas of 2025. Let's dive in. Starting our list is an action fantasy drama, The Wonder Fools. Set to take us back to the past in 1999, just as the world was buzzing with the end of the millennium era, this series follows the story of our female lead, Yoon Chae-ni, a lively and unpredictable young woman as her life takes an extraordinary turn when she suddenly gains supernatural powers after an unexpected incident. But our female lead's powers aren't perfect, and she isn't alone, as our male lead son Gyeong also find himself developing superhuman abilities. As they try to control their newfound powers, our main leads find themselves becoming involved in an investigation to a series of mysterious disappearances around their city. If you are one to like an adventure supernatural drama with a mix of suspense and humor, then you should definitely add this to your watch list. Up next on our list is a fantasy romance drama, The Remarried Empress. Based on a popular webtoon of the same name, this series follows the story of our female lead, a powerful and ambitious empress, as she finds herself faced with betrayal when she discovers her husband, the emperor, plans to replace her with his new wife. Making a bold move, our female lead chooses to divorce him as she decides to reclaim her power by seeking to become an empress once more, this time in a new kingdom where she can build a life and legacy of her own. This fantasy romance drama sure do have fans excited, as we have Shin set to star as our female lead, and Lee Jong-suk as the kind and charming Prince Heinrich, which sure do sounds like a dream team. So be sure to keep an eye out for casting updates, and trust me, this series is one you definitely would want to add to your watch list. Coming up next on our list is Seocho-dong, presenting us with a romance-based drama in a legal setting, as we get to follow the story of our male lead Hyun, a lawyer with a sharp mind, with both a practical and detached view of the law. As for our male lead, being a lawyer is just a job, not a calling. His own ideas and view clashes when he gets to meet our female lead, Kang Ji, a passionate, idealistic junior lawyer with a strong sense of justice who's ready to challenge the status quo. As they both navigate the world of Seocho-dong Law Town, they encounter clients and cases that reflect real-life issues from corporate disputes to personal conflicts. Starring Lee Jong-suk and Moon Ga-young as our main lead, this series promises a witty, insightful exploration of law, office culture, and personal growth. So if you are a fan of legal-based drama, you should definitely add this to your watch list. Coming up next on our list is Bunny and Her Boys. Based on a webtoon of the same name, this romance comedy drama follows the story of our female lead, popularly known as Bunny, a top student at Yale University, as her idealistic view of love gets shattered due to her first bad relationship. Our female lead now has to juggle her feelings and self-esteem as she finds herself surrounded by new romantic interests that push her to her limits. With only just 12 episodes, our female lead would have to navigate her complicated feelings for these guys, as she's set on a journey of rediscovery while also learning from her past and maybe even finding love again. Coming up next on our list is The Manipulated. Chang-wook is set to star as our male lead in this revenge thriller drama, as it tells the story of the life of an ordinary man whose peaceful life turns upside down when he becomes a pawn in a sinister game orchestrated by a manipulative villain. Our male lead will experience a deep fall into chaos as he navigates a world where reality becomes twisted as his very life is turned into a living nightmare. With only 10 episodes, our male lead would struggle to reclaim control over his life, while also going through great lengths one will go to expose the truth. If you are a fan of psychological thrillers, be sure to add this series to your watch list as it's set to premiere on Disney Plus in 2025. Coming up next is a gripping historical political drama made in Korea. Set to take us back to the turbulent time in the 1970s, starring Hyun Bin and Jung Woo Sung, this series dives deep into the intense rivalry between our male leads, a man driven by an insatiable thirst for wealth and power, and a tenacious prosecutor determined to stop him at any cost. Set against the backdrop of major events in Korea's modern history, this series explores the moral and political struggles as our main lead navigate the dangerous undercurrents of corruption, ambition, and justice. Slated for release on Disney Plus in 2025, this series is a must-watch for anyone interested in thrilling, character-driven stories set in the heart of Korea's modern history. Coming up next on our list is Unknown Soul. This series tells the story of two twin sisters who live two completely different opposite lives, one a diligent student in the city of Seoul, and the other enjoying her simple, laid-back life in the countryside. But everything begins to change between them when unexpected events force them to swap places, with each sisters both navigating new challenges, friendships, and even romantic interest in each other's shoes. Starring Park Bo-young and Park Jin-young as our main leads. If you are interested in watching a romance story with a unique twist of identity swap, then with only 12 episodes, you should definitely add this to your watch list. So guys, we are halfway through the list. If you are enjoying this list so far, why not hit that like and subscribe button, as it would help this video do well, and it will make me happy and motivated to keep making these lists for you. Now let's get back into the list. Up next on our list is Our Movie. Our Movie is a deeply emotional romance drama that is sure to tug at your heartstrings as it follows the story of our male lead, a once celebrated director who struggles with creative block after an overwhelming success of his first film. His world is turned upside down when he meets our female lead, Lee Da-yoon, an ambitious actress who, despite being terminally ill, set out to live her dreams. As their worlds collide, they embark on a journey to create a movie together while also falling in love. This 12-episode drama promises to be a powerful tearjerker that explores love, creativity, and the courage to live fully even in the face of hardship. If you're a fan of emotional, thought-provoking stories, then Our Movie should definitely be on your watch list. Next up on our list is Your Taste. This romance comedy drama follows the story of our male lead Han Beom-un, the heir to a large food company. Despite running a top fine dining restaurant in Seoul, our male lead has little interest in the art of creating food, not till he meets our female lead, Mo Yeon-ju, a passionate chef who is totally obsessed with creating the perfect dish. Together, they both join forces to open a cozy, small restaurant in the countryside while sharing their passion for food and the challenges of running a business together. Starring Kang Han-neul and Go Min-si as our main leads, this series is expected to have just 10 episodes, bringing a unique culinary twist to a classic romance as it's set to air on ENA. Up next on our list is Laborer Noh Moo Jin. Set to present us with a blend of mystery, comedy, and the supernatural, this series follows the life of Noh Moo Jin, a labor attorney who initially lacks a sense of justice and social awareness, as his life takes a dramatic change when he discovers that he has the unique ability to see and communicate with ghosts. Our male lead will team up with a controversial YouTuber to expose corruption in the labor sector, which leads him to solve labor-related issues for these spirits, offering them the closure they seek while simultaneously growing as an individual and a lawyer. This series promises to deliver an engaging story with the complexities of labor law and the mysteries of the afterlife, set to air on both Fridays and Saturdays in 2025. Up next on our list is Divorce Insurance. This series is going to follow the story of Noh Gi-jun, a highly skilled insurance registrar with 3 divorces under his belt, as he faces the unique challenge of creating a new insurance policy specifically related to divorce as a member of the product development team. While our male lead may be an elite in his field, his personal life is far from smooth. With just 12 episodes, this series offers a balanced mix of drama and lighthearted moments, reflecting on both love, marriage, and separation. As our male lead faces the emotional toll of his past relationships, the series will also explore how these experiences shape his work and the development of this unique insurance policy. Coming up next on our list is Motel California. Motel California follows the story of our female lead Ji Kang-hee, a woman who grew up in a small motel run by her father in her rural hometown. Despite her challenging upbringing and the whispers from locals due to her mixed-race background, our female lead finds comfort in her childhood friend and first love, Cheon-yeon-soo. Years later, after building a successful career as an interior designer, she makes the decision to return home, bringing her face-to-face with our male lead, who has become a veterinarian. However, complications arises when our male lead gets caught in a web of lies. This series is sure to have just only 12 episodes that will captivate viewers as it's set to air on MBC in 2025. Coming up next on our list is Kiss Me for No Reason. Set in a workplace setting, this romance comedy drama has a unique storyline as it follows the story of our female lead, Go Darim, a single woman who goes into great length to protect her family by pretending to be a married mother in order to secure a job. However, things begin to get more complicated when her team leader in her workplace starts to fall in love with her, unaware of her true identity. With only just 14 episodes, our female lead would have to navigate her double life at work while maintaining her real identity and her fake persona, as it's expected to air in 2025. And finally on our list is Gyeon U and Fairy. This captivating fantasy romance series takes us into the life of our female lead, Park Seong-ah, a high school student who leads a double life as a shaman and fairy. By day, our female lead tries to navigate the challenges of high school, but at night, she uses her unique abilities to save those in need. Our male lead, Bae Gyeon-un, is a man marked by misfortune who has always rejected the influence of both gods and shamans. However, everything changes when he crosses paths with our female lead, leading to a love that blossoms at first sight. Expected to premiere with just 12 episodes, this series promises a heartwarming blend of romance and fantasy that explores love, fate, and the supernatural. If you like this list so far, why not check out the list of some other cool drama coming to our screen in 2025? Do you have what you like to add to your watch list this year? Tell us in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.